Hi, welcome to Profitable Forex. Okay, so here on this channel we give you amazing strategies that will help you win. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at strategy that you can use for your currency pairs. Okay, so we're going to be looking at this strategy, and this strategy is pretty simple, and this strategy you have to use it on the higher time frame. Okay, use it on the higher time frame, say from the 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. Okay, so don't use it for 5 minutes and 1 minute time frame, because it's quite noisy. Okay, you get the accurate confirmation from the 15-minute time frame upward. Okay, so let's dive into the strategy. Let's see how it works. Okay, so before I go into explaining how the strategy works, if you are new to this channel and you are yet to subscribe, I want you to hit the subscribe button. Okay, hit the subscribe button so you will be notified when we post new strategies that will help you trade profitably. Okay, and I want to say a big thanks to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for sticking to our channel and helping us grow. Okay, so whatever strategy we drop here, if you try it out, you can give us a review in the comment section. If you have questions, you can click the link in the description of the video and join our WhatsApp group, and you can drop your questions, or you can drop it on the comment section also. Okay, so let's look into the strategy, how the strategy works. Okay, so we are using a few indicators to aid our analysis. We are using few indicators to aid our analysis. Okay, so now you can use it for any of the currency pair, but I'm currently on USDJPY. Okay, so how does the strategy works? We have two indicators on the main window, on the main chart, and we also have three indicators on the indicator window. Okay, so firstly, before going for your indicators, you have to mark out your resistance zone. Make sure you know your resistance zone and your support zone. Okay, so get the line and just get your horizontal line and mark out the resistance and support zone. Okay, like I did all these purple lines you're seeing, I use them to indicate support resistance zone. Okay, if you are a complete beginner and you don't know what support and resistance is, okay, you can click the link in the description of this video and join the WhatsApp group and chat me up for it. Okay, so firstly, mark out your support and resistance zone on your main chart, and make sure you do it correctly. And being that I'm going to be taking a trade on the 15 minutes time frame, I'll have to go to the higher time frame, that is the 30 minutes and the 1 hour and even the 4 hours, even daily time frame. Okay, to check for my support and resistance zone and then mark them out. Okay, and that's exactly what I did. So after that, we have to set our indicators, and on the main chart we have the moving average, and we also have the Ichimoku. The Ichimoku is the red line you're seeing here. So this is the Ichimoku and this is the moving average. Okay, then on the indicator window we have the envelopes. We have two envelopes, double envelopes. Okay, we're using double envelopes for this strategy, and we have two envelopes, and we have the moving average, and we also have the RSI. Okay, so how does this strategy works? Okay, looking at our main chart, let's start with our main chart. Looking at our main chart, we have to check for the moving average and the Ichimoku if we want to go in for a sell. If we want to go in for a sell, we have to look at the main chart and check that it is at the resistance zone. It has attained the height of resistance, and And for you to confirm that it has attained the height of resistance, definitely a symbol, a sign, a candlestick pattern will be formed at that zone. Okay, so for you to confirm that is at the resistance zone, you have to check out that a reversal candlestick has been formed over there. Okay, so you have to check it out over here. Make sure that a reversal candlestick has been formed over there, okay, for you to confirm that is at a resistance zone. And also make sure you check the upper time frame, the higher time frame, to confirm that it has reached the resistance zone. Then after that, you have to go in to check. You have to look out for your moving average and your Ichimoku crossing the chart. Okay, look out for your moving average and your Ichimoku crossing the chart, like we have over here. Okay, that's the moving average and there's the Ichimoku. So make sure they are crossing the charts, okay, if you want to go in for a sell. So that is two conditions I've given you on the main chart that you have to look out for when you want to go in for a sell. Okay, so after looking at that, you have to go into, you have to look at your indicator window, and on your indicator window we have the envelope. This is your envelope. This is your upper band envelope, this blue line, as in this blue line, and this is your lower band envelope, this red line. Okay, and this is another envelope, the yellow and the green, this one here, these ones, that is another envelope. Okay, and this little line here is your moving average. Okay, then we have the RSI that is marking out our levels. Okay, the level 80 and level 20. Okay, so on the indicator window, what you should look out for, you have to look out for the envelope, the green and the yellow envelope. Yours can be any color, but mine is green and yellow. The green and yellow envelope is touching the upper band of the envelope. Okay, it's touching the upper band of the envelope, like you have here. Okay, so when you have that, that is a confirmation that it has reached the overbought level and is gonna reverse any moment from then. Then make sure also that the moving average is touching the upper band, okay, the blue upper band envelope. Okay, so make sure the two envelopes, the green and the yellow envelope, they are touching the upper band envelope, and the moving average is also touching the upper band envelope before you can enter for a sell. So these are the conditions you have to look out for before entering a sell. Okay, if we should backtest this, and one thing you should know is that if you want to know a real signal, when you move your chart, it doesn't move. Okay, you can see this now. We are moving this zone here. Okay, let me move the chart now. You see it won't move. It won't move. Can you see that it won't leave that upper band envelope? But a signal that is not real, a signal that is not real, but a signal that is not real, that is kind of deceptive, okay, a false signal, it might look like it's touching the upper band envelope, but when you move your chart, it's gonna move. Okay, so let's back test to see. So here we have another confirmation. You can see this. Here we have another confirmation. You can see the green and the yellow envelope touching the upper band envelope, and also the moving average touching the upper band envelope. And looking at this place, we have the Ichimoku and the moving average crossing over the chart. Okay, so just back test it. You see that it's happening often. Okay, it's happening often, and make sure that when you move your chart, it doesn't move. Any signal that when you move your chart it moves is not really a sure signal. Okay, so we got one here also. Can you see this? So we see the green and the yellow envelope touching the upper band envelope, and the moving average also touching the upper band envelope. Okay, now after this confirmation, okay, make sure you confirm in your main chart also that the moving average and the Ichimoku is crossing over. And after this confirmation, you can enter a trade. Okay, so what if you want to enter for a buy? So it should be the opposite. Okay, so if you want to go in for a buy, okay, like we have here, make sure the green and the yellow envelopes, they are touching the lower band envelope here, like we have here. They are touching the lower band envelope, and the moving average is also touching the lower band envelope. And wait for the Ichimoku and the moving average to cross below the chart before entering a buy. Okay, so if we backtest this, okay, you see that it's happening over and over and over again. Okay, we got one here. Can you see this? The green and the yellow envelope touching the lower band envelope, and the moving average touching the lower band envelope. Okay, and looking at the main chart, we have the moving average at the Ichimoku below the chart, and look at what happened next. It was a massive buy. So make sure you confirm, and when you want to enter a trade for a buy, okay, for a bullish trend, you have to make sure that it is at a support zone. Okay, so make sure you mark out a support zone from the higher time frame and stick to it. Make sure it is at a support zone, and for a confirmation that is at a support zone, a reversal candlestick should be formed at that zone. So this is how the strategy works. So right now I'm going to give you all the setup for the indicators. Okay, so you have to write them down or screenshot it so you don't mix it up with other strategies. Okay, but before I go, if you are getting value from this video, guys, I want you to hit the subscribe button if you're yet to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when we post new strategies on the channel. Okay, so right now I'm going to give you the setup. So let's go to our indicator window over here. Okay, the F symbol, so you click on it. So have on the main charts, we have the moving average like I've told you, and this is the setup of the moving average. We have moving average period 5, shift 0, method simple, apply to weighted close, style 2 pixel, and the color is purple. You can use any color of your choice, and then you click on done. And then we have the second indicator, which is your Ichimoku. Okay, the Ichimoku, we have the Tenkan Shen 9, the Kunji Shen 26, the Shekun Spambe 52, and the fill. Do not take the fill, this square here, do not take it, leave it blank, leave it empty. Okay, so the styles, we have the Tenkan Shen 4 pixel, the color is red, you can use any color of your choice. And we have the Kunji Shen 1 pixel, the Up Kumo 1 pixel, the Down Kumo 1 pixel, and the Chico Spam 1 pixel. And these other 4, they should be your background color. Okay, like me, my background color is white, so I made them white. So if your background color is black, you make yours black, and then you click on done. Then on another, this one is not very important, but if you needed your fractals, you can add your fractals. The fractals help you to mark out the resistance and the support zone. So there's no much setup, just use the default setting and click on done. Then on our indicator window, we have our first indicator, we have the RSI, the relative strength index, and here is the setup. Is period 1, apply to close, style 3 pixel, and the color is white. Okay, the style does not have a color, it should be your background color. Then the levels, we have level 20 and level 80, and level 20 is the buy region. Okay, when it's at the level 20, you should know that you are supposed to buy, and when it's at the level 80, you should know you are supposed to sell. Okay, and the style is 2 pixel and the color is black. Of course, you can use any color of your choice, and then you click on done. Okay, so we have the second indicator, which is a moving average. Okay, the setting is period 10, shift 0, method linear weight, apply to typical price, style 1 pixel, and the color is green. You can use any color of your choice. There are no levels, so leave it empty. Okay, then have the next indicator, which is our first envelope, which is which marks out the upper and the lower band. Okay, so the setting for this first envelope is period 1, shift 0, and the deviation is 6.000. okay, just screenshot it or write it down somewhere so you don't mess it up. Then method is simple, apply to close, style. The upper band is 3 pixel and is blue. The lower band is 3 pixel and is red. Of course, you can use any color of your choice. Okay, and then you click on done. And then your last indicator is your envelope. Okay, the second envelope. Okay, we have period 1, shift 0, deviation 0.008. okay, method smoothed, apply to close, and the style for the upper band is 3 pixel and the color is green, and the style for the lower band is 3 pixel and the color is yellow. There are no levels, so leave the levels empty. Okay, and then you click on done, and then you're done with the setup of the indicators. Okay, so this is a strategy. So as you can see, it's gonna sell all the way here down to this lower band. Okay, you're going to sell down. Okay, even if there might be a reversal at some certain resistance and support zone, it will definitely sell down here. Okay, and when you enter for a trade, depending on your account size, make sure you take your profit at the nearest support zone or at the nearest resistance zone. Do not be greedy. Okay, do not be greedy. Okay, just take your profits and look the markets and wait for other opportunities for you to enter a trade. So this is the strategy. I want you to go forth and start winning with the strategy, and drop a review or question if you have any on the comment section. Okay, so please subscribe to this channel and like our video for many more amazing strategies that will help you to trade profitably. Bye.